Elena stood at the window of her father's study, now hers, watching the dawn break over the estate. The key Lady Margaret had given her lay heavy in her pocket, but heavier still was the weight of understanding. She found her stepmother in the guest quarters, already packing her trunks. Constance and Beatrice sat nearby, faces pale with uncertainty about their future. "Stop," Elena said quietly. Lady Margaret turned, surprise flickering across her usually composed features. "You will not leave," Elena continued, her voice steady with the authority she'd been forced to develop. "This estate is large enough for all of us, and I find myself in need of counsel." She paused, choosing her words carefully. A wise administrator knows to keep experienced advisors close. You know this land, these people, the intricate workings of everything my father built. I would be a fool to let that knowledge walk out the door. Lady Margaret's eyes widened slightly. "After everything?" "After everything, I understand," Elena interrupted. "Understanding doesn't erase the pain, but it does change its meaning. You kept your promise to my father. Now let me keep mine to him, to build something worthy of his legacy, but I cannot do it alone." She turned to Constance and Beatrice, who looked at her with a mixture of fear and shame. They had watched her suffer and done nothing. "You two," Elena said, and they flinched, but her voice held no cruelty. "Tomorrow you begin learning what I learned, not because I wish to punish you, but because the world does not care about our comfort. It cares about our capability. Your mother understood this. It's time you did too." Over the following months, the household transformed in ways no one had anticipated. Elena rose early, as always, but now she worked alongside her stepsisters rather than alone. She taught them the accounts she'd mastered through tears, but she explained each step with patience Lady Margaret had never shown her. When Constance struggled with a merchant negotiation, Elena stood beside her, whispering guidance instead of criticism. Strength, Elena told them, should not require cruelty to be effective. Lady Margaret watched these lessons with an expression Elena couldn't quite read. One evening, as they reviewed the estate ledgers together, her stepmother spoke quietly. "You are kinder than I was." "Perhaps," Elena replied, not looking up from the numbers. "Or perhaps I simply learned both what to do and what not to do. You taught me capability. My father taught me compassion. I'm trying to honor both." Together, they began to expand the estate's influence. Elena's negotiation skills, sharpened by years of harsh training, opened new trade agreements.